Dynamics GP 2015 has new functionality around intercompany transactions. It allows you to do an inquiry on intercompany transactions from the originating company to one or more distribution companies, but it also lets you go into the distribution company and look back to the originating company to see the journal entry. So let's take a look at it. I posted a couple of intercompany transactions. They are payables transactions. I distributed part of the distribution to another company, and here's the journal entry that was created by that transaction. You can see here, this is the transaction into the regular company, and then I've got an intercompany transaction here. This is a portion of it. So what I can do is 2015 has added this little intercompany button down here. So I'm going to click on that, and what it will do is it will show me the transaction in the distribution company. We can see that right here. This is company ID DIST, and I distribute part of that to this company. And this is a review of that journal entry in the distribution company. Now you can have multiple other companies if you wanted to in the distributions. In this case, I just chose one. So now let's take a look at it from the other side. Let's go into the distribution company and look back to the originating company journal entry. So I'm in the distribution company. Now let me go back and look at that journal entry. I'll go to the financial area page and go to the inquiry for the journal entry. Let's take a look at one of those intercompany transactions. Here's the one we looked at earlier. So this is the transaction in the distribution company. Now I still have the intercompany button. I can click on that and I can see the journal entry in the originating company. So if I had one originating company and multiple distribution companies, I could look back at all those journal entries and see them here. So here's the journal entry in the originating company. So I started from the distribution company for that particular transaction, and I was able to drill back and see that in the originating company. Some other new intercompany functionality in Dynamics GP 2015 includes the ability to avoid a transaction in the originating company and then also avoid the transaction in multiple distribution companies. So I had previously posted some payables transactions that included intercompany distributions. So let me go back now and void one of those. So I'm going to go to the void open transactions in the payables area page and look up my vendor. This is a vendor right here, and this is one of the payments right here. I'm going to go ahead and void that. When I click on that, you see a message comes up. It's going to void it in the other distribution company as well. I'll hit void. It's going to back out the accounts payable transaction in this case, and also the general ledger distribution in the originating company and also the distribution company. So let's take a look at the result. So this shows the general ledger transaction being backed out of both the originating company, which was TWO, and the distribution company, DIST. This new intercompany functionality in Dynamics GP 2015 is going to make your life a little bit easier. So if you have some intercompany transactions, get used to this new functionality, and I think you'll really like it.